Hi, I'm Bill. In this video blog, I'd like to discuss something fun, but I think it's reasonable too, and that's the relationship between biology and computer programming. Biology, the genetic instructions that tells the cell how to repair a particular part, is called a gene. Okay, nothing new here, but hey, stick with it, because following the evidence where it leads, priceless. In computer programming, the program instructions that tells the computer how to perform a specific task is often called an object. And so we have a style of programming that we use today called object-oriented programming. And so there are two ideas here. The first idea is that a gene in biology is similar in function to an object in computer programming. The second idea is really interesting because it leads to what I would call a beautiful conclusion. The second idea is that in biology, a gene is meant to be used over and over again, not only in the same cell, but in different types of cells as well. And so, for example, you can take the gene that codes for insulin out of human pancreatic cells and insert it into bacteria, and the bacteria will produce insulin. And this is how the world gets its supply of insulin today. In computer programming, a code object is meant to be used over and over again, not only in the same program, but in different types of programs as well. So, for example, the publisher of the operating system of Apple iPhones will sell to app developers a programming package that will include lots and lots of code objects to handle the routine tasks of any program. And so, for example, the Done button on any two iPhone apps will look exactly the same because it is coded for by the exact same code object. And so guess what? If you compare any two different iPhone apps, they will probably be over 90% exactly the same because they contain all these objects to handle the routine tasks of any program. And so here's what I would call a beautiful conclusion. The similarity of the genome between species is probably not evidence for evolution or common descent, but rather it is probably evidence for a style of programming that we use ourselves, object-oriented programming. And that's evidence for intelligent design.